cicadas are crowing, creativity is flowing. We are in Katoomba. We're at the cultural landmark that is Black Antiques. It was a location where people loved to party hardy, but right here, right now, we are in the midst of a transformation. And what I want to do is capture a local amazing artist in motion, doing his thing, recording, rehearsing, and performing. A lot of people know lots of different parts of your artistic identity. Some people might know the edgy prog punkness of Feast of Fools, or some people know you as the busker on the street, and some people know you as this like wholesome folk battled man who can slip in a sexy power metal solo in the middle of it. But how do you define yourself as an artist?
But I like things to be accessible and enjoyable, so to have that pop aspect, but also to incorporate aspects of innovation and creative endeavours into it to balance those things. Because if things are very conservative and just trying to be nice and poppy, then they're just going to be boring, most likely. But if things are really just trying to be technical and creative, they're probably not going to be that nice to listen to. So I try to balance both of those a lot of the time. These genres, we create boxes and taxonomy to be able to understand things, except really that's just a simplification of the greater reality. Like, we separate the sciences into biology, physics and chemistry, but it's really part of a whole. And it's like that with music. We just put things in a box to try to understand them.
Yeah, so maybe the answer we got here is that it's just you're exploring parts of your whole every time you're doing music.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's what I want to do, so I do it. It just takes a lot of work to make good art. Like, it takes a huge amount of work, so to just be patient and keep doing that.
Do you divide labeling and you've just got you hit truth? Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Ooh, getting a bit emotional.
Into the forever I go. The earth below's my distant home.
What I would want to know is, how does busking play a role in your life?
Well, it's my source of income. That's how I make a living. In this way, to make a living in music, to me, immediately. Yeah, so that's the main reason. It's good for the community as well. I love doing it. So yeah. So this is my office. Well, you know that. Everybody knows.
And what do you usually use to busk with?
I play the 12 string. Well, I play the 12 string with 11 strings on it. Many 12 string players play with 11 strings on it.
How do you feel when you busk, and what do you like about busking?
The main difference for me as a performer is that I don't write a set list when I busk. If I have a gig, I'll write a set list so I know what I'm going to play and in what order. When I'm playing on the street, I just play it by ear as I feel. What am I going to play now? Oh yeah, that song. I'll see somebody wearing a band t-shirt. I'll go, oh yeah, I know a song by that band, I'll play that.
Yeah, so it's a bit Aussie improv. There's a real light to your life when you're playing a song. There's something that happens. You smile, you look liberated. What's that feeling?
It is a liberated feeling. Just be singing so loudly on the street. People love to sing. Singing feels good. It makes me feel good. I am liberated. And the fact that I can do this for a living.
This is the day, all is clear. I know nothing and I have no fear.
This is the junction. It has one hell of a function. It's a place for gigs. It's a place for creativity, but it's also a place in Wolf's heart.
Yeah, it's a venue, but it's a real community cornerstone, Junction 142 as a whole. Between the events that happen here and the charity services of Earth Recovery, which manage the location, and obviously the op shop, the church hall, which doubles as an op shop, and community lunch and food rescue. and then the homeless services in the restored house behind that. It's a community cornerstone.
So the other thing I want to talk to you about is you've got this connection to place, and you know it's helped nurse you and stuff. So when you came back from your travels, this is the way you got back into the community.
Yeah, absolutely. I started volunteering here pretty much straight away once I got back. It is much more than a church. It's an all ages venue, and it's homeless services and food rescue and a community op shop. There's all sorts of things, all sorts of events, markets on weekends that happen here. And so I used to volunteer here, and they got me on board to run more events. And so I'm looking at making some more things happen in the future, starting a community choir and doing more events targeted at different demographics within the community.
Do a little dance to the rock and roll, limbs that flail, then hold that pose, alright. In my perfect world.
So we're all ready for you. We've got a little bit of lights, camera, action. So what I'm very curious about is what sort of treat you have for us today. What song are you playing, and what is the song about?
I'm playing the 12th Hour featuring bells, so it is a treat indeed. It's 12th Hour is one of my songs. It's a nursery rhyme about impermanence.
Oh, nice. Well, I can't wait till you permanently leave an awesome, impermanent impression on all of us. Right
Sure.
here.
Let's
is
go.
The artist in motion, and the motion is the man, and that man is Wolf Van der Made. 12th night.
12th Hour, Willem. That's a Shakespeare play.
Memories take me back to a place that's gone with the ashes of the hours. Lost in time like we all will go. You gotta let me know, because I'm leaving just for now with the blessings of the hour. When the clock strikes 0, we forget about it all, yeah. Holidays last forever in your mind when you think about it all. Let it go, let it flow through you, just like something that flows real smooth. And you sing a silly song and then forget about it all, yeah. The end of time is sacred, if you think so, but do you know? It's all in your head, so just forget about it all, yeah. Let it be, let it flow through me, and fly away like a bumblebee. When the clock strikes 0, we forget about it all.
That was a decent take. I was like, there's no clapping.
I'm Back in the day, we got too excited about our claps and it interfered with the song.